Hello, everyone. You all are welcome to my live this morning. How you all doing? How was the night? How are you all doing? How was the night, guys? I hope you had a wonderful night's rest. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Hi. Hi, Inde. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? You're welcome. Please make a thumbs up for the live, okay? If you can share, please do share us out so other people can join us. The more people we have, the more love we gain, okay? Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Oh, it's evening. It's morning here in Canada, Toronto. The time here is 3 minutes past 10 a.m. Okay, she says she's good. So I'm gonna be sharing my I'm gonna be sharing a link in case if anyone wants to, if you want to come up here, if you want to come up here on the screen, that's the link on the comment section. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. So we're just gonna wait for more people to come. We'll give them some time to join the live. Okay. You're going to wait for more people to join the live. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. In Philippines time. Wow. 3 minutes past 10 p.m. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. You can see how great God is, huh? God is great. God is great. We're just gonna wait for more people to join us so we can start off. And I have a story to share today. I have a story to share with us today. All right. Um, I have a story. Hello, hello. If you're just joining, please make a thumbs up for the live. And I will appreciate if you can just say hello on the comment section. All right. So I'll know you're here with us. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Most times when I do this live stream, a lot of people come to tell me, "Oh, I joined your live stream." I'm like, "I didn't see you." So please, if you're here, make yourself visible by saying hello on the comment section so I'll know you're here. Okay. And if you're a YouTuber like me, please come in so other people can subscribe to your channel too. Okay, please do make yourself visible. Make yourself visible. Food is Life, greeting us and everyone in the chat. Thank you, Food is Life, for joining this morning. How are you doing? Okay, Food is Life. I'm good. And you? How's your family? How was your weekend? How are you all? So sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn this. Trying to fix my camera. Okay, just give me a few minutes, please. I'm sorry about that, guys. Nice to be here again. Okay. Um, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, Food is Life said, nice to be here again. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. So, we are still waiting for more people to join. Like I said before, I have a story to share with you guys. I'm gonna be reading the story while we are listening to the story. As more people join us, we're going to show love to ourselves. Whoever that is here, all the people that are going to join us, they're going to go on the comment section to check out those people they don't have and show them love. This live stream is about love, guys. Okay, I'm just sorry, this is a little bit down. I'm just rubbing some hand cream on my hand. The hand feels so dried. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading a story for you all to listen. While you listen, we're gonna be showing love to ourselves. We're gonna be supporting ourselves. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm gonna wait for like let's say 2, 3 more minutes for more people to join us because I know for sure the more people we have, the more love we're gonna gain, and the more fun it's gonna be for us all, right? So I share a link on the comment section already. For this live, anyone here, if you want to come up to say hello, you have a word to say, the link to join me on the screen is I've sent it on the comment section. You can scroll and you see it right there. Okay, guys. Yeah. If you're just joining in, thank you so much for joining. Please make yourself visible. Say hello on the comment section so I will know you're here. The live stream for today is to gain more love, is to support ourselves. Like I said before, okay? Let's show love. Let's show love to ourselves. Hi. Hi, Clement Treasure. Oh, I'm going to call you by your name today. Hi, Treasure. Thank you for coming. How you doing? Yeah, she said thumbs up done before. Thank you so much. Thank you for always supporting me, supporting the channel. Thank you so much. So, what I said before you joined us, I said I'm going to be reading a story for you all today. When I'm done with the story, you tell me what you think, how you feel about the story. And as we do that, we're going to be showing love to ourselves as well. You go to the comment section, you check out the people, those lovely souls, those lovely supporters you don't have, and just show them love. And for sure, you're going to get love in return. Can't you hear me though? Can you hear me? She said, what happened to voice? Can you hear me? I need to know if you can hear me. I thought the voice is okay. Treasure, can you hear me? What happened to voice? I don't know. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I thought maybe you can't hear me. So yes, um, let's say 1 more minute. Let's just wait for 1 more minute for others to join us so we can start up. Okay, we are gonna be starting very shortly. So I want more people to join so we can. Okay, she said my voice is a little bit low. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna increase the volume. I said, do we have coffee? Yeah, like in my last live stream, I told you guys that I'm very a little bit strong, but I'm getting better by the day. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna clear it for you to hear me. Treasure says this, I'm tired of banana. Oh, please, if you have excess, bring for me. Oh, if you have excess, please bring for me, my dear. Like honestly, that banana issue, like I was telling a host yesterday that I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I get up to like 20, 25 bananas, and before 1 hour, everything is, I can't find nothing. I don't know why, you know, but it is well. We'll keep pushing. We'll keep pushing. You're not relenting. We won't give up. We won't give up. You look for view now, right? Yeah. So I think I'm gonna start reading the story for you guys to listen. I'm gonna read the story for you guys to listen. So I just wanted to notify more people so we can go, right? So this story, guys, is about a lady. I said I was gonna do a video on that story as well, because I know for sure that it's not everyone that is going to hear the story from this live stream. And I'm gonna do a video on it. I will also read it on the video for other people to listen and to also um, see some things that people go through in life. Like the first time I read the story, I was so shocked. Like I was like, is this for real? Like does things like this actually happen in real world? Some of these things happen in the movies, but this one happens to be real life story. So I'm going to be sharing it with you, reading the story for you guys today. Okay, so once I'm done, you tell me what you think about the story. Tell me what you think. Tell me if yeah, basically just tell me what you think. I'm not gonna put words in anybody's mouth. So yeah, all right. Let's get it done. Okay. So are you guys ready for the story? Simply Trisha. I didn't. I've not seen her. I don't know. I've not seen her. Okay. Um. I'm going to start reading the story. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly, because I want everybody to listen to the story and hear the story. Okay. So this lady said, I sold my husband's house and relocate to the USA. You guys can hear me, right? He said, my name is, I'm not going to say the name. And she said she was 31 years old. She's married with three lovely kids, two boys and a girl. She said, okay, I'm gonna be a little bit distracted. I'm gonna do that, Clement, okay? Just give me some time. So this story says, my name is, I'm not gonna say the name, and she says she's 31 years old. She's married with three lovely kids, two boys and a girl. She said, I work in a bank as a customer care agent. The pay is not much, but it's better than doing nothing. My husband is a very rich man that provides all I need and take good care of our kids. I don't spend a dime from my salary except when I just want to be extra. He is 36 years from, I'm not going to say the place. Where I'm from, I'm not going to say the place as well, but they both of them are from Nigeria. Is what every woman would call a very good husband. He opened an account where he puts money into more than once every month for the kids and I. So she said, if you have reached to this point, I know you'll be wondering why I sold my husband's house without his consent and ran off with our kids to the United States. If it's this good and more, all right, let's get to the story. Here's what happened. I met my husband when I was in a university in Nigeria, one of the university in Nigeria. She said we dated for 11 months before getting married. It was really easy, being that I am from another part of Nigeria. Why he is from another part of Nigeria? They are not from the same place, obviously. So he said, um, his people tried all they could to make him not marry me, but he insisted. My family had no issues at all. They welcomed him like he was their own. I was in my third year while he just finished youth service. When we got married, he comes from a very wealthy and connected family. It wasn't difficult for him to get a well-paying job as a tech guy in an oil company. 2 years into the marriage, same year our first son was born, he built the house we lived in, the one I sold. It was an 8-bedroom duplex, all rooms in suites with swimming pools, gym station, mini farm, and playground for the kids. Hi, Gores. You're welcome, sis. Please thumbs up as I read the story for you. Okay. So he said, we are doing so well. No case of infidelity or serious problem in our marriage. When I was pregnant for our second child, he got a way bigger job in the UK. At first, he didn't want to go, but I persuaded him. I really wanted my kids to go to school abroad, and the perfect opportunity presented itself. I encouraged him to take the offer he would he would take his family along, so that I would deliver my baby there. Unfortunately, my sister misplaced my international passport, so I hadn't I hadn't I didn't have time to file for a report or to do something about it. Before it was time for the visa to be processed, he left when I was 7 months pregnant. We agreed that I will go ahead and deliver my baby in Nigeria, Lagos, after which I will sort out my passport and apply for family visa for us to join him there. This was 8 years ago. By the time my baby was 6 months old, I told him I told him I was ready for the visa. My passport was sorted, but he convinced me to hold on, that he wasn't properly settled and ready yet for us to join him. I never doubted my husband, for not for once. I had absolutely no reason to doubt him. So whatever he told me, so whenever he told me to hold on and be patient, I always indulged him. I decided to stop bringing up the matter after he had stayed there for more than a year. I got a I got a job to keep myself occupied. His cousin was living with me, including my house help. It wasn't a problem leaving my kids with them and going to work every day. He also supported it. 2 years after I left, he came back and stayed for 6 weeks. There was still no reason to suspect or question his decision. He gave us maximum attention, was a hand-on dad and husband. Food is life. Oh, okay. Guys, just I'm sorry because I don't want to be looking at the comment section because I might feel a little bit distracted. Okay, guys, please. And as I'm doing this while you're listening, please don't forget to check out those ones you don't have, and please show love to yourselves. This live stream is about love. Okay, we are here to show love, but we can't just be showing love just like that. I want us to also have fun, learn from this story, like learn from other people's contributions, their ideas, and all of that. Please don't forget to show love to yourselves. It's very important. Thank you so much, guys. So, where was I? Okay. He gave us maximum attention. He was a hand-on dad and husband. Even followed me to the salon and at some points. You see, he's a very sweet husband. He do follow the wife to the salon. Not all men or all husband can do that or have time to do that. Something he hadn't done before. I was so happy, feeling on top of the world. It was as if his 2 years in UK increased his love for me. He was always reaching out to me while I was at work, asking how my day was going, sending me sexy voice notes and enduring messages. He couldn't get his hands off me. The night before he went back to UK, I brought up the topic of joining him. The night before he went back to the UK, I brought up the topic of joining him over there. He subtly turned it down with reasons that made sense to me at that time. Or so I thought. He said he was saving up to buy us a house there, that he doesn't want us to live in a rented apartment with him when we had a massive house in Lagos. I nodded in acceptance without questions. Few weeks after I left, I found out I was pregnant for my third child, which turned out to be a girl. The communication was very good. I wasn't calling or writing him much because he was always calling and writing me. All I did was reply him and pick the calls. He spoke every day, we spoke every day, morning and night, then messages in between. Another 2 years had gone before we saw him again. Nothing changed. It was same treatment from him as the last time he came back. It was on that trip he bought me a new car and 4 plots of land as my birthday gift. My friends and my colleagues were envious of me. They were praying to meet a man like my husband. I felt like a queen. Once in a while, I expressed my desire to live with him. Distant marriage wasn't what I signed up for. I wanted to live with him so badly. Getting visas for us wasn't going to be a problem. He had all our credentials that was guaranteed. I wanted him to be a part of our kids' life, spend Christmas with us since he moved to the UK. He has never been around for Christmas. The first time he came back was mid-year, same as the second time. He said it was difficult to live during Christmas period, that he worked a lot during that period. He assured me he was working out something so that we will finally follow him to the UK. I completely believed him. He went back to the UK and we continued our distance marriage. He was making all the money for our kids and I to spend anyhow we wanted, but I was the only one raising the kids. All the hospital visit, the sleepless nights, the school issues, watching them grow, being there for them, the milestone. He wasn't witnessing any, except the occasional video clips I sent to him from time to time. In all this, I never stopped loving and trusting him. I never adapted him nor cheated on him. I don't create the room for any man to want me in that way. It was only my husband and my husband alone. Because of my constant complaint of how much I miss him, he started coming back once a year instead of twice a year. His 6 weeks was reduced to 4 weeks, but I accepted it that way. It was better to be seeing him once a year than once in 2 years. My husband know how much I love making up as husband and wife. I don't want to use the word. I do not joke with it. My body longs for it. I have exhausted all the toys in the market trying to calm my nerves while I wait for him. Each time he visits, he makes sure, you know, every single day until he goes back to the UK. I guess you guys know what I mean. Background, this show, love Tina. Okay, yeah. He said all the toys trying to calm my nerves while he visits each time. He makes sure, yeah, until he go back to the my bone straight hair is on steady brush by him. Okay, you guys, I think you know what it means. During the weekend, I collect money. During the weekends, I collect morning and night. Sometimes morning, afternoon, and night. I tell him what I want him to do, and he does it happily without questions. You see, I got the best husband, or so I thought. All the misunderstanding and quarrel we had in the marriage ended by him always being the bigger person and apologizing. He knew I know how to ignore. I will not communicate with him for days until he starts begging. I know you will ask what if I am the one that offend him. Nah, you don't have the luxury of asking me. So I'm gonna try to reduce to like not to read every bit of it, but just to bring out the points, the main thing that we're going to talk about today. I'll give you an answer, which is wives that their husband left in Nigeria with the kids are never wrong. It's not easy to be a married woman that acts as the man and woman of the house because the husband is living abroad. We are never wrong. On his fourth trip back home, which is 6 years in the UK, my younger sister got UK visa with her daughter. She's a single mother. The father of her baby has been supporting her financially in taking care of the child. According to her, she's 2 months older than my first son. I was so happy for her. I figured it would be a good thing for her to go and live close to my husband so as to help me keep an eye on him and help him make Nigerian dishes sometimes. He complained, oh my God, Nigerian dishes, right? He complains of how much he misses it. When I spoke to my husband about it, he didn't let me finish talking. He rejected the idea and said he doesn't want my sister to know where he lives. That is not wise. He said that is not wise. He spoke in a way that made sense to me at that time. His wife doesn't know where he lives yet. He is not about to allow his wife's sister to be the first to know. He didn't even want to be on same flight with her. He told her to go on her own. If she needs guidance, she can always reach him on WhatsApp. I didn't push for it. I supported him. I told my sister to find her way. If my husband wasn't living in the UK, she would have still gone and survived. My sister left 2 days after he went back. As usual, everything was going so well. I remember my sister telling me that I was making a big mistake. She told me I trusted my husband blindly, that I was acting like someone that wasn't smart. She insinuated that my husband was cheating on me. Something was fishing to her. She didn't understand how a very rich man that claims to love his wife and kids will be making flimsy excuses for his refusal for us to join him abroad. She told me to permit and equipped her financially to investigate my husband when she gets to the UK, but I laughed it off. I told her to clean her mouth and never utter such about my husband ever again. My husband is not like that. My husband is not like the man that impregnated her and refused to marry her. That night, I told my husband everything she said. The good and trusting wife in me was still rolling in action. I know I was gullible. Maybe because of his mighty that rubs off my sense. Oh, yeah, because of his way of taking care of her. That's what she's trying to say in all these parts, because of the love, the touches, and everything that makes her not to reason well sometimes, you know. He works wonder with it, yeah. Or too much money, attention, care he kept pumping on me. Even in distance, he was so angry. I had to kneel to beg him not to react. He was going to chase her and her kid out of our house that night because of the advice that she gave me. So in this place, she is saying that she went ahead to tell her husband about what her sister, the advice her sister gave to her. And the husband was so mad at the sister that why would she give her such advice. And he was so mad to the point that he was about to send the sister out of their house, because obviously the sister was living in their own house. So the story continues. 2 years after that incident, my sister and her daughter was already settled in the UK. When she told me she saw my husband in a certain mall but ignored her greeting, I was surprised. It was so unlike my husband to do such. I couldn't believe he was still sulking over what my sister insinuated. I apologized to her I apologized to her on his behalf and told her to also ignore him the next time she stumbles on him. It wasn't really a big deal for me. I spoke to my husband about it. He confirmed that he saw her but wasn't going to stand and exchange pleasantries with someone that wanted to break his marriage, someone that was trying to spoil his wife. He doesn't want to be close to such a person. Few months later, he came back to Nigeria. It was Christmas period. He didn't tell us he was coming back. Unlike other times, we were so surprised and excited to see him. I had planned a trip to South Africa with the kids and his cousin. My husband helped travel. My husband helped travel to our village. Sorry, my house helped travel to our village to see our parents. He jumped in and got his visa immediately to go with us. It was a 1 week Christmas trip. We went out every day in Johannesburg. I would look at my husband with so much love and admiration. I sent my sister a voice note narrating my happiness and enjoyment on the trip with my husband and kids. I gave her a lot of details in excitement. She told me it was too good to be true, that she feels something was off. I pushed it down to jealousy and let her be. On the fifth day of the trip, he had a sightseeing plan, but I was exhausted from the day before. I begged my husband to go along with the kids while I put my legs up. drink some juice, Netflix, and chill in our hotel suite. I decided to tap on my laptop to check my mail, but it wasn't responding. The laptop was having minor issues, but I didn't have much time to get a new one and set it up before I left Lagos. I decided to travel with it like that. It was just for a week. After I tried to boot it, it wasn't coming up. I cited my husband, Pristine, extremely expensive laptop sitting pretty on the table. I turned it on to use it. Enter password was boldly written on the screen. I picked up my phone to reach him and asked for his password, but I couldn't get him. I guessed I guessed he was out of network coverage or something. I started trying out all the password that I had seen over his shoulders in the past. I tried up to 5 times before I got it right. Before then, I never had any reason to use his laptop, not even while we were still living together before he relocated to the UK. I always used mine. So, okay, the story continue. Are you still reading? Safe case. What do you mean, Gores? Safe case. Are you still reading safe case? I do not understand what you mean by the question, Gores. Please. And please, I'm going to quickly share the link again. And the story is almost over. So please get ready to join me on the screen. I just shared the link on the screen now. Guys, get ready. The story is almost ending. So I would like you guys to listen attentively. So you come up here. If you have anything, you tell me what you think, your advice and everything, okay? His mail was open plus a few other tabs. I was going to go straight to open a fresh tab and sign into my email, but something stopped me out of curiosity without any single bad intention. Oh, you're a bit confused. Don't worry, I'm going to summarize it, okay? I'm going to just go through it again, okay? So actually, I'm reading a story of a lady that is married with 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl that was working. She met her husband when she was still in the university back home in Nigeria. Both of them are Nigerians. So, according to the story, she said because she's from another part of Nigeria, the guy's parents didn't want, at first, they didn't want the guy to marry her because of the difference in culture and all that in tribe. So, but at the end, they later got married. So now, the husband finished school before the lady. They're married now, and the guy got a good. He was first working in an oil company in Nigeria. According to the story, the guy is from a very wealthy background. So he later got a job in the UK, which made the husband to relocate. But the husband, at first, according to the story, he didn't really wanted to go, but she had always had this plan or this mindset of or this idea of raising her kids abroad. So when this opportunity came, she encouraged the husband to take the job offer so she can go with him as a family to start having our kids, raising our kids abroad. So, but unfortunately, the man went before her, and she was hoping that after a while she wasn't able to go with him at first because she said she was having some issues with her passport. But after some time, she was able to sort out the issues with the passport. But as at this time, the husband started giving her some excuses to hold on first and all that. But meanwhile, the husband, has been so sweet, so good to her. He gives her money. He always come back. He started with I think once in 2 years or so. Then he started coming like that time to time. So that is the story so far. Okay, Gores. Um, so we are still on the part where they travel to South Africa for holiday, let's say vacation. the husband happened to be in Nigeria this time, so they all went to South Africa for holiday. According to the story, they asked her to travel back to her village to spend time with her family as well. So now they are together in Johannesburg in South Africa. So she said our laptop was having a problem. So she thought because it's just 1 week, she could manage. But getting there, she wasn't able to use her laptop. So now she saw her husband's laptop, a very expensive laptop, a very good one, sitting neatly on the table. So she decided to make use of that. So that is where we are right now. So she tried different password. Um, she tried different password, and at the end she was able to get the right password. She first contacted the husband to ask for the password, but I think out of because of network issues, she wasn't able to reach the husband. So she kept on trying different password, like the one she knows her husband used to use before, and luckily one of them worked for her. And now she has opened the laptop, and she said she has never used her husband's laptop. According to this story, she always used her laptop, because she have hers. She doesn't. This is the same man that so much love her, gives her so much attention. So you don't even have like any doubt. Like you don't. She doesn't have the time to start going for her husband's laptop when she has her own. So now she has opened her husband's laptop. She said his mail was open plus a few other tabs. I was going to go straight to open a fresh tab and sign into my email, but something stopped me out of curiosity without any single bad intentions. I decided to snub. I started reading his mails. What I saw almost gave me a heart attack. I couldn't believe my eyes. My body was shaking and sweat was starting to break out. My palm got sweaty. The room became so hot. As as anxiety sets in, I couldn't stop myself. I'm telling you the truth. I kept on and on and on. It felt like I was dreaming. I checked the username on the mail again to make sure it belongs to my husband or it was for someone else. What I saw was unbelievable. I never imagined that my husband could do such to me. I will tell you the painful thing I saw in the next chapter. I know you have been so impatient to know what I found in my husband's laptop. Okay, let me go straight. Let me go stretch it any further. Let me not stretch it any further and simply cut out the shades. Remember that my cousin, remember that cousin of his I always mention that is living with us. Yes, same 14 years old girl started living with me 2 years after I got married. Is my husband's child. The cousin that was living with. Hi, Anita. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you, dear. Please, guys, support yourself on the comment section. Please check out those ones you don't have. Please, this live stream is about support, it's about love. Okay. So remember, she said the husband cousin was living with them before, according to the story where I started from. Now she just confirmed that that 14 years old girl is her husband's daughter, her husband's child. He said he claims she is his mother's younger sister's child who died many years ago. While giving birth to her, the girl was living with his parents before we got married. She's such a sweet girl. I didn't dispute. The moment his mother insisted the girl must live with me, no part of me suspected anything. I wanted his parents to fully accept me, so I took the girl like my younger sister. Plus, my husband begged me not to treat her like a house girl, that she's family. She goes to the best school and get the best things my kids get as well. I saw mails she shared with a certain someone that I have never heard of. After going through his recent messages to the person and his primary inbox, I discovered that the lady is the mother of his cousin. Some of them were sultry messages of how he disflowered her back then. The thing they did after that, why the rest center on how well the cousin was growing and doing in school. The lady is married with kids. I figured out from his pleasantries to her. Some of the messages had pictures of her naked and doing stuff. He even asked her when she will visit the UK again, that he has greatly missed her, apparently. She has been visiting him while I was here, keeping the home front, acting the good, faithful, and trustworthy wife. What a wow. I wonder why he didn't marry her. What happened that made him call his own child a cousin? And why the lady in question got married to someone else and is still in a relationship with my husband? Why they were exchanging emails instead of phone conversation or normal chat? My husband is 36, which means he had her when he was 22. My head was bursting with too much question. Anxiety was dealing with me. My throat was so dried, hands still shaking. I brought out my phone and snapped a few of the messages, then turned off the laptop and started crying, waiting for him to get back. I was going to blast him as soon as he walked through the door. I was eagerly waiting as I was crying. I remember there were still messages that I didn't check. I turned the laptop back and continued to other messages. Right. So she said the next thing I saw almost gave me a heart attack. I started shaking like I was going to pass out. I tried to get up from the bed but couldn't. My knees were so weak and my head was spinning. I saw that he was the one that got UK visa for my sister. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, so the story continues. I'm sorry, guys. I almost lost it. I almost lost it. Okay, yeah. Okay. She said the next thing I saw almost gave me a heart attack. I started shaking like I was going to pass out. I tried to go out from the bed, but I couldn't. My knees were so weak and my head was spinning. I saw that he was the one that got UK visa for my sister and her daughter, booked their flight. He's the father of our baby. Hey, baby. He's actually the father of the sister's baby. Okay, guys. They started having an affair shortly after we met. I saw mails that dated back to before my wedding. I picked up my phone to snap the messages. I couldn't focus. Oh God, who would have thought that my own sister that hated my husband, telling me she doesn't like Igbo people at all, has been having an affair with him for so many years under my nose, and I had no clue. I remember the day she told me that the father of her child deceived her, that she didn't know he was a married man with kids. She's been living so fine, always sharing good news with me. How the man bought her a car to be doing school runs and also bought a plot of land for her daughter. I never knew that all our comfortable and sometimes extravagant lifestyle was courtesy of my husband. I laid on the bed and started blaming myself. How foolish I had been all these years. I love this man. Oh, I loved him with every fiber of my being. I loved him with my soul. He was my king. I loved and trusted him. Hook, line, and sinker. My sister and her child are in the UK, closer to my husband, while my kids and I are living in Nigeria and seeing my husband whenever he wants us to see him. I've been married to a stranger all these years. Another wow. I started thinking of who to call and talk to about my discoveries. I was going crazy. I needed to talk to someone desperately. I was about dialing my mother's number, but I changed my mind. She will start screaming and escalating the whole issue before I had the time to handle it. As I was going through my contacts, contemplating speaking to my best friend, something snapped in my head. What if this self am a full-bred Yoruba babe? We are strong and solid. No evil man mess with us this way. Never. She called her name, got up, clean her. She got up and cleaned her eyes. Pamper your face with makeup. This man should be the one suffering, not you. I thought to myself. I went into the bathroom, washed my face, put on some light makeup, then watched a movie on Netflix. It was so difficult for me to concentrate. I was looking at the screen but wasn't fully seeing the movie. My mind was running fast in thoughts. Few hours later, my husband got back with the kids and his cousin. I greeted them with the warmest of smile, gave him a tight hug and a peg. He felt so all right. I watched my kids as they narrated the fun they had with their father. Just like the Netflix, I wasn't seeing them. My mind was far gone. They had to tap me at interval to bring my mind back into the room. My husband noticed this and asked me if I was fine. I smiled broadly with an affirmation. I had decided not to confront him or my sister. Since they did everything behind me, I had to also figure out how to move on without letting him know. The rest of the trip was uneventful. I acted so cool and calm. It took the strongest will to remain calm, irrespective of the tumult that was going on in my mind. My heart was running marathon, especially whenever I see him or speak to him. We were doing like nothing, like trying to snub. I don't know, like they were, what she's trying to say here is that they were still having fun, making out like husband and wife so that he won't get noticed. I gave him like never before. It was a farewell, but he had no idea. So they had a best one for the last time. When he went back, I went on a selling spree. I contacted everyone I knew that knows people in real estate and car dealers. His Range Rover was the first I sold, then sold my sister's car that she parked in my compound before traveling. It was a Mercedes Benz, sorry. She entrusted in my care with with the papers. I sold all the landed property he bought for my kids and I, including his own. The documents were with me. While all this were going on, I applied for Yankee visa and got it on the first attempt, multiple entry with an invitation from my best friend that lives there with her husband, and quit my job and still didn't tell any single person what was going on. I didn't want any advice, whether good or bad. It was my cross. I was carrying it with pride. So many times I broke down in the car, in my room, in the shower. One time at the supermarket, it wasn't easy. He was my first love, my first everything. The heartbreak was so intense. Guys, I'm going to stop here. The story is still a little bit long, but now you guys have heard all the story. I've read everything, but every other thing was how she sold the property and how she moved to the United States. So, guys, yes. So, guys, this is a story. I shared a link on the comment section. If for any reason you can't find it, I'm going to share it one more time. Tell me what you think. Tell me this story. Like, I really need to know what you guys think in this story. I want to hear your comment. I want to hear your contribution. There's a link on the comment section. If you want to come up here with a video, if it's the audio, you don't want to show your face, you're busy, it's okay. But the link is being shared on the comment section. Please, if you want to come up here and let's discuss this issue. The first time I read the story, um, just like how the lady felt at the first time she knew about her husband's child that he lied about, that was his late sister's child. And that surprise, I was very much surprised. I'm like, this sound like an home video. things like this happen in home video, Nollywood. So, guys, let me know what you think. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Treasure. Thank you, Gores. Thank you, Anita. Thank you. Please, if you're here, try and make yourself visible. Just say hello on the comment section. A lot of people will come back and tell me, oh, I joined your live stream, but I'll say, I didn't see you. You know, just say hello on the comment section so I will know you're here. Okay. So people can see you too if you're a YouTuber, so they can show you love. Okay, guys. So thank you, Gores Corner. Thank you for this live. Thank you, everyone that's here. I really do appreciate every one of you. Okay, guys, I appreciate every one of you. So yeah. For this live said this story weak me. Oh, yes. The thing is, things are happening in this life. Things are really happening. Things are happening. Like sometimes when we look at ourselves, we feel we are going through a lot. But when you hear other people's story, you're gonna be like, wow, like you're gonna be wow, is this real? Or is this just a movie? Is this what's the word? Is this a fiction? Like, is it real or is just a write-up or they just act a movie? You understand? Things are happening. I've seen people, I've listened to people's story, I've read stories that I don't even know what to say, you know. But the thing is, whatever we're going through, we should just try. First, we should be grateful to God, you know. Like, I don't know how this lady was able to endure all this pain. Like, I don't know. Sorry to say, if it's me, I'm sorry, I can't. Ah, our level of patience, our level of, I don't know, it's just so high. She's she's a queen, you know. She's a queen. Food is life say things they occur. Crazy things are happening. Of course, crazy things are happening. So if any of you want to join us on live here, please do. Okay. If you want to join us here, please do join us here. All right, guys. So yeah, please guys don't forget to show love. Don't forget to show love. I said come in, let's connect and have fun. Okay. Food is Life said, I really love how she handled thanks situation. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, people are different though. Some people have this mind like they are bold, they're smart and everything. You know, I don't know how that man, the husband, was able um to talk to her, come to the country, and look into her eyes and still prophesy and claim that's genuine love to this woman, knowing fully well that he's stabbing her behind her back, like he's hurting this lady. I don't know how he was able to just do all these things and still feel comfortable. Some people don't like. I don't like people that don't care how other people feel. Come on. In this life, we should learn to care about other people's feeling. It's very, very important. Like you should know everybody are not that strong. Like this lady now, what she was able to go through is not everyone that can hear. Some people will just have a heart attack and they will just go, you know. Thank you so much, Gores. I'm gonna let you say what you have to say. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good morning.
Okay, thanks us for letting me in. I'm
Yeah.
at work. My
Oh,
break will soon be over, so I'll just quickly drop what I need to drop. I will be listening in the background, but I'll just drop my own.
okay. Okay. Thank you.
I I would say I didn't understand from the beginning though, but I think I know where it was going, which you actually just said towards the end. It was a case of betrayal. Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. It was a case of betrayal, and I don't know why it's been so rampant of recent that blood or sisters and all that brothers tend to not respect that bound anymore. You know, everyone just want to go for what suits them.
Yeah.
They, as at the time they want that thing, they are not thinking of the repercussion or how long that thing is going to last. So it's of course it's selfish. We know that. Um, with the lady, I think if I were in a position, I would not. Um, would I say scream? I will obviously want to use style to ask the man some questions and also that betrayed me, which
Mhm.
I will use their responses to work on what I have seen on the laptop. And it's the same way that she walked away. I'm going to also find my way out. I wouldn't want anyone to block me because you know when some people when you accuse them or confront them, they might start working against you to bring you
Yeah.
down. So I would rather just but I would definitely share it with one soul. You never can tell when the husband when she was sending a message to the husband to get the password, but because of network issue, so even if the husband got the message late, maybe hours later, you could put one or two things to place and be assuming that she might have seen something, and he can also be having another plan B or how to eliminate her. So for me, I would definitely maybe speak to one so in case anything happened, and I will find my way the way she found a way out of the home. It's a goodbye. Because when it comes to family issue, they will want to start calling a meeting and start telling
Yeah.
us one
Yeah.
stupid
Yeah.
blood. They will tell you it's man that is causing your fight. Though
Yeah.
this one, you know, they will start saying, "I use your papa beg." All this thing, papa head and mama head. Everything they want to be begging, used to beg me. I've already used it to beg myself by leaving. So
Yeah.
I think she took the right approach towards it. No, no violence, no fighting, nothing. But we don't know health issue. How this might affect her in the next later. You know,
Yes. Mentally.
she right
Yeah.
now she might be very strong, but
Depressed and everything.
sometimes that thing will set in and it start kicking in bit by bit. So she needs to speak up when she's settled. Of course, I assume her
Bye
friend
bye.
that supported her to get a visa to is it the Canada or so US. Yeah, she might have entered them so they would know what is going on and yeah, to me I think she's taking the next step. But for her to have left maybe a year or two, she can let them know that she decided to take a walk. She doesn't need to tell them. They already know. I'm sure after since she's left, they would have kind of found out that this lady has seen something. They just don't know the extent of what she has seen. But if she make up her mind, she wasn't going to narrate anything. But she would just say she just need to. She feels she should let them be, or she wants to want the man to stay where he is. Since he preferred to have her in Nigeria, to be coming, there's a lot of things that she can actually say. The man has actually been showing some signs a little bit. So someone can be loyal to you for 5 years and break your heart for the next 2 years.
Of course.
So because she was actually looking at the fact that the man has been good to him, to her, has been doing everything right, it doesn't mean that they can't change. Change is inevitable. So that's what I think what she's done so far is what I would do. I would distance myself, and I don't think I really want to have anything to do with that sister again. If there's any occasion, I would say maybe family occasions that God forbid I will have to be there. Because in every occasion I will try to avoid it. But if I have to, I think I will plan my way and my hours very right. around that area with her. But yeah, she's done the right thing so far. Unfortunately, men have shown their other side. But what about the lady that actually also agreed to go in that path with him? So they are both in it. It's just a betrayal. Should we call it blood betrayal? The sister, the
Yeah,
husband,
yeah,
everything is
and
just there.
sorry, Gores, and remember, according to the story at the beginning, there was this the husband said the late sister, like the cousin was living with them when they were
Mm-hmm.
married, and he said it's the late sister's daughter. The sister died when he was about to have the girl,
The
and
baby.
the girl is like 14 years old. That she said ever since they've been married, this girl has been living with them unknowing, and it was when she opened the mail that she also discovered that this 14 years old girl is the
Is the
husband's
man's daughter.
child, is the husband's daughter. So now it's just a lot. And
Now, who gave
we
birth to
end there,
to the
we
daughter?
end there. The man is still having a relationship with the girl's mom. Despite the fact that the lady that is the girl's mom is married to another man with kids, or is still flirting around with this girl's mom too. You get,
Mm,
yeah.
I think what one you still want to say something, or should I?
You say?
Do you still want to say something, or I should go on?
Yeah, I just want to say hello to Perry Bike Live TV. Thank you so much for joining. I just want to quickly read. Clement Treasure said, I still can't imagine why men cheat. If you do not want to be committed, why do you marry? Just to stay single and cheat. I think, yeah, like if you know you're not ready to be committed, you just stay single. Like instead of going into it and hurting the lady or your wife, you get. So
Mm.
yeah, you can continue. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You need to acknowledge your
Yeah, yeah.
people. Um, I I don't know. I don't want to spill what I have because I've got something coming up, and it's something similar like that. But I don't know why the sisters are just I don't know. They are just very unbelievable of recent. Um, it's betrayal everywhere. They're
Okay.
already calling me at work. I'll call back.
Okay. All right, then. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Yep. So, thank you everyone. Thank you so much for joining. So, yes, if you want to join us on the screen, feel free to do so. Okay. Yeah, Goret's gonna just came up here to say what she have to say. All right. So please, guys, as you're here on the background, like the comment section, please don't forget to check out those people, the lovely supporters you don't have, and please show them love, and you will get love in return. Okay, everyone, please, and also if you can share this live stream out, if you can share us out, please do share us out so more people can join us, so we can gain more love. Okay. Yeah, so it's actually a story of betrayal. How are you doing, Perry Bike Live TV? Are you still here? How are you doing? He said it's joining us from USA. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate your coming. Okay, thank you. So yes, it's actually a story of betrayal. Obviously, it is. Yes. Clement Treasure said the man has been cheating before marriage. Yes, he has. It's so obvious. And yeah. So guys, please support everyone. Support. Yes, the woman right now, she's in the USA. USA, where Perry Bike Live TV is, the same country with him. Yes, she decided to move on with her life. But I just pray and hope she's able to get out of all this. It's not easy. I know by she's gonna be super duper traumatized by all this. It's not easy. Like you're just gonna every minute of your life. You even when you're gonna try to sleep, take a nap or rest, it's just gonna start playing back. It's gonna be on like a replay, like start imagining things. You know, if you get some, if maybe the beginning of the marriage they be having issues and then the man treated her this way, the shock won't be this much, because you will know that okay, after all, it has always been up and down, right? Not in a situation whereby the love has been there, the care has been there, like all and well, like unexpectedly, the least thing you ever expected from this person just happened. Is a big shock. Is a big shock. Honestly, is a big shock. I just pray and I hope wherever the lady is, she gets well. I pray God help her, the Holy Spirit comfort her to get over this pain, and the grief is just too much. It's just too much. The betrayal from the sister, from the husband, and everything, and from the family, the husband's family as well. They know the girl is the husband's child. No one told her about it. Nobody told her about it. The betrayal is just too much, even from our very own family, which is our own blood sister that did that to her. She got a betrayal from a family member, from the husband's family. It's just a lot. It's too much for one person to bear or to carry. All right. So let me know, guys, don't forget to support yourselves. Please support and support. You can drop your link for anyone to join you. All right. Um, there's something I'm trying to do. I think I'm gonna do that on my next live. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard to. Please, you can drop your link so people can support you. Drop your link so people can support you. All right. And if I have the channel membership here as well, guys. If you want to join my channel membership, please feel free to join my channel membership. All right. So we can sometimes have a one-on-one conversation. You have some questions, you have something you want me to talk about. Like, yeah, not everything I share on the public, you know. So with my members, I have some. You guys are the VIPs. I treat you specially, all right? So if you're here, you still need support, you need more banana, you can drop your link here for all everyone here to see you and to support you. You can drop your link, guys. All right. If you're wondering how you can join my channel membership, please, you can just go to my channel and you see it's right there. It says join, JOIN. You can just click on the join and do whatever you want to do. Okay. Miracle Hope Food Truth International Ministry. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? We are fine. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Today, the live stream, the broadcast is just for us to support ourselves, to show love to each other. And at the same time, I read a story about a lady, about a couple that was married back in Nigeria, and that was the woman was betrayed by her husband and her own sister, as well as her husband's family. I'm just going to go through this again, just go through, touch little basis of the story, so that those people that are just joining, we uh, uh, know what we are talking about. Okay. So yes, so the story is about a lady that was married to her husband. The husband is actually from a very wealthy background, wealthy family. They met when they were still in school. So the guy's family didn't really want the guy to marry this lady, but because they so much love themselves, they ended up marrying each other. Okay. So Gores is back. Welcome back, Gores. So I'm just trying to kind of summarize or just to throw a little explain a little more to people that are just joining, because if they are just coming, it's going to look kind of confusing, or they don't really know about the story. So I'm just trying to touch base with the story that I shared, I read to everyone before. So, like I was saying, so they later got married. The husband got a good job in a hire company, and later on, he got a better job in the UK, a very good one. And he never really wanted to go, but because the woman, the wife, has always have um, this plan, this intention of raising her kids abroad. So she actually encouraged her husband to to um to go so that she can go with her husband and raise her kids there. All right. And now the husband has traveled to the UK, and uh, he didn't want to invite the wife over. So now, at the first time they were supposed to go together, they couldn't go because the wife was having issues with her passport. But after a while, she fixed the problem. The passport was okay. When she was ready to join the husband started giving her some different excuses, and which made her to stay back home in Nigeria. So the story is on there was a girl, a cousin, the husband's cousin, that was living with them in the house when they were married, which was about 14 years old girl. It was when they went for a vacation together that the woman had discovered that that girl was actually the husband's child that he had when he was young. I think when he was about 22 years old. And not just that, that even the sister that was trying to tell her that she's suspecting her husband is cheating on her, or that her husband is having a extramarital affair out there, happened to be the husband mistress as well. Even the sister's child happened to be the husband's child. She also find out that it was her own husband that did the UK visa for her sister and the daughter to travel to the UK. And in this story that I'm talking about, this husband was actually treating the wife very well, was showing her a lot of love, making sure she have enough money to spend. She never lacked money. She had excess money to spend, despite the fact that she was working. According to her, she never even had to use a salary for anything because the husband, was so supportive in that aspect. And he was always calling her, the love was there, always calling, sending her text messages, checking up on her, making video calls, and all of that. But the thing is that he was always giving excuses for her not to join him over in the UK. So the lady later found out that the sister was her husband's mistress, and he had a child for the husband, and the husband also had the cousin that was living with them all this while happened to be the husband's child. Okay. And now she found out, and she decided she sold all the husband's property, both the car the husband bought for the sister and everything. She sold everything and relocated to the USA. So that's the story. So I just shared the story, and I was saying, like, if you have any contribution to the story, you have a question, you want to join us here on the screen. There's a link that was shared on the comment section. Just scroll, you'll see the link. You can join us up here on the screen and tell me what you feel. Tell us what you feel. If you had advice for everyone, the ladies, the men, feel free to do so. Thank you so much, Gores. Thank you for joining again. So you can continue now. I notice you just mute yourself. You can unmute and continue from where you stop.
Okay, thank you. Hi everyone again.
Yeah.
Uh, excuse me. As I was saying, I don't know what is wrong with blood sisters. How they feel it's okay for them to. I don't know if I should use the word hijack their other sisters.
Husband.
And
Mhm.
another thing is the man himself is just putting on a good face. You know, deep down within, you don't know what some people are. For him to have kept his first daughter's mom's identity hidden from the wife for years,
Yeah.
that's another offense. Even that alone could make another a woman to leave the marriage. It means this man can actually deceive you, behave to be very nice to you, and still poison you because whatever he gives to her, she will take. Believing that he's a good man, he is a good man, but you know, they could put a good face to before they will put you down. You won't be able to suspect anything. And
Yeah.
also for him to have actually also gone the same way with the sister, and even when the sister said, oh, she saw her husband with another woman, are they trying to get a reaction from her so they could use that to send her out of the house? You know, and the man was even angry, even when she, I think you said she told her husband that this is what my sister said.
Yes.
Look at that drama there. It could cause anything. So what exactly are they doing? So it is some people could poison you without knowing. You will feel like tomorrow they can't do anything to you. So she it's God that actually saved her to be able to get to that stage where she saw what happened. If she has been, what if they've been dropping something in her food or her drink, you know, the slow one, that she will get
Yeah.
sick years later, not now. Some people do that. So, you know, when people will say, oh, I can't talk to this person again, or I can't believe, trust them again, they have their reasons. And also, why some uh, people will not trust anyone. This is part of the reasons as well. You can imagine when ladies start fighting over their men, they'll start fighting the side chick instead of facing their own men. Because this lady also, they will know that this man is married, but that's where they still want to stay.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say anyway. But if I would do the same thing, what she did is by taking a walk, and you know, she needs to safeguard her life. And if she has a child, then she'll go with the child as well. Say go, babe.
Right. Yeah. Thank you so much for that wonderful contribution. Thank you. That was Gore's Corner, everyone. That was Gore's Corner. So, yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
Even Kama, isn't it Camila or what's her name? Got married 2 days ago. I mean, was crowned 2 days ago. So it's not as if some of these side people that cheat, that they don't, some of them go scot free. Maybe they will meet their judgment with God. So she has to take herself first. She has to look after herself.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. So, let me go on the comment section and see read some of the messages. So, Miracle Hopeful Truth International Ministry says the man names Jesus. Say the man names Jesus. Like, I don't know, even that sister, I don't know, like the kind of mind that some people have. I don't know where they got it from. They have this mind to do anything, like I don't know, without even thinking about how the person you're dealing with, how this person is going to feel. Do you know there are some people that will just there are some people that maybe that this thing can we happen to seeing this message, seeing this email, as in reading, going through all these things, the person can just have, you know, a cardiac arrest and just go. You
Yeah.
understand? So yeah, because everybody are not that strong.
She just narrated that story. We don't even know health issue that that has develop later.
You
You know,
understand?
so we
People
don't
have
know.
people like people are not everybody's strengths are not the same. Everybody's
Can
strength.
I quickly call your attention to Treasure is saying you should give jacket Jack. She's, I think
I
maybe she means because
I
I
don't
usually struggle with all these times they
I
use
don't
it.
know how to do that actually.
I
I'm
think
trying
Jack
to.
maybe to moderate them, maybe that's what
Yes,
they mean.
yes,
Okay,
because
so
I'm streaming from StreamYard, right? So I don't really, I'm trying to find my way around to make
if you
everyone,
click on the if you click on their a name, you know there's a dot. There should be a
yeah,
dot
three
there. That's
dots, yeah.
what I did the last time. Where I just did it last week or so.
So
So
what is
the
showing, say
last
put user in timeout and block user. Those are the three options I'm having.
oh
I don't want to put anyone in timeout, neither do I want
yeah.
to block anyone. So those are the options I'm getting. So that's
I
why,
think maybe when you do maybe when you do Premiere, because the one I did last week was Premiere, so I was able to do that. I don't know about live stream. I have
I
no
think it
idea about
has
live
to
stream.
be
It's
maybe from the
StreamYard.
beginning. I have to do from the beginning, I think. So when there's Clement Treasure, thank you so much for that comment or for that idea or the suggestion you just gave. I will try my next live. I'm going to work on that to make because it actually makes people to connect with each other so easily. You just have to
Mm-hmm.
click on the name and take you all the way to the person. It's very, very easy when we do it that way. So yeah, I will try and do that on my next live stream because what I'm seeing here, the only option is showing me is to um, put user in timeout or block user. So let me see if I give the person a star. That's correct. Correct. So is it showing anyone as a moderator, please?
I can't see anyone as a moderator. Yeah?
Okay, you can't, right?
No,
Uh,
I cannot.
there's a column that you can make the person a star, like you.
I think if you click a star, maybe you're just isn't it that maybe you're trying to highlight their message? I don't know. I'm not.
No,
You can give it a try.
that's not highlight because um like on the screen is showing Clement Treasure, thumbs up done. So that's not how I did that. But I'm just trying to make sure. Um yeah, start. Okay. I don't think it's that then. Since we can't see anyone as moderator, then it's not a star thing. All right. So yeah, we'll just continue from where we stop, and on my live, the next live stream for maybe next week, I'm gonna try and do that because honestly, make people to connect with each other very quickly, very very quickly and easy. So that's a good one, Clement. Clement, are you still here? Are you still here, Clement? And Anita. Anita, how are you, Anita? Are you still here too, Anita? Are you still with us, Anita? Yes. So a lot of things happen. Like people should learn to treat others the way they want to be treated. Okay. People should just learn to treat others the way they want to be treated. That's one thing. That's one thing I know. If you know like what this lady went through, I believe there's no one on earth under this earth that would want to be treated that way. So for that sister that did such thing to I don't know, her elder sister is very very wrong. It's very 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 wrong. You don't treat people like that. It's very very wrong. Okay. It's very very wrong. So guys, please go on the comment section. Make sure you're showing love to yourselves, okay? Go on the comment section. Make sure you're showing love to yourselves. Food is life. Thank you for coming back. Food is life. Food is life. Oh, food is life is actually Trisha, right? That's Trisha, I guess, right? Food is life. I think so. Or am I wrong? I think food is life is Trisha. Simply Trisha. Simply Trisha. I think that is food is life. Oh, because Clement was asking, I'm like, I don't know. I've not seen. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate your coming, my dear. So, yeah, that's it. People should learn to treat others the way they want to be treated. If you know, this life, nobody wants to be treated bad in a bad way or badly, So, we should all be careful with the way we talk to people, with the way we see ourselves. We should treat people with love. It's very important. We should treat people with love, treat people with respect. If I believe if that sister love and respect our elder sister, she wouldn't have gone that far. Even if it was the husband that was going after her. Excuse me, there's a way you would have been able to relate the whole thing to your sister, Or if it even happened that you knew this husband, the guy, before your sister started having an affair with him, what stops you from talking to your sister, from explaining the situation? We are all ladies. I believe the sister would have understand everything or understood the whole thing then, you know. So we should learn. Welcome back, Clement Treasure. She says she's back. Welcome back, Clement. So Clement, Simply Trisha is here. I didn't take note that she is food is life. Simply Trisha is food is life. Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining. I do not take your coming for granted. I do appreciate your coming. All right. Please let's support ourselves. Let's support ourselves. Clement Treasure, thank you so much for your ideas about making everyone a moderator. I tried to do that. I can't find my way around it. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that before I start the live, but I'll try and work on that maybe on my next live, because making everyone a moderator, it makes it very, very easy to connect with each other. I know that it's very, very easy. And I remember Miracle Hope Full Truth International Ministry was saying, I'm unable to connect to any one of this channel. Yeah. So for now, please, Miracle TV, you can just you can support by going to their channel. Just take their name and go to their channel. Okay. You can go to their channel and go show them love. I do that too. Not all hosts make every guest a moderator. Some people pick few people to be their moderator. But if you are doing the grow, come and grow your channel or the grow stream, live stream, it's always better to make everyone a moderator so they can connect very, very easily. Don't touch the name. I put it in simply moderator. I don't understand what you mean, because I'm really like I'm really trying. It's not working, eh? It's not working. It's not working. So I'll work on that. No touch. Okay.
Since you said you're using StreamYard, I don't know. I don't know about the StreamYard.
Okay. Okay. Miracle Hopeful Miracle Hopeful Truth International Ministry says that man is doing too much. May God help that wife to get some counseling so that she can be healed and forgive them. Yeah, forgiveness is very good. Is another good points. It's okay to forgive them, but if she feels she cannot continue the marriage, if deep down in her heart she can forgive and move on. But again, I don't know. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. But with the way, like the way she wrote the story, like it's so obvious that this lady loves this husband so dearly. Like she's like she loves the man. That the man was first in everything. So I can understand. I can't say I 100% understand because obviously I'm not in her shoes. I'm not in a situation right now, but I can say a little bit as a woman, as a lady that I am. I know how she might be feeling, when you're being betrayed or you're hurt by a loved one. It hurts a lot. It hurts. It's a big heartbreak, honestly. When they say heartbreak, oh my goodness. One day I'm going to talk about heartbreak for people to come and share their story if they've ever had a heartbreak. I've had that once before in my life. Hey God, is I don't know how to explain it. It's like you want to, it's like you're not living and you're living. I don't know how to explain. It's a
Between life
very
and
big
death.
experience. Very bad experience. You can't
Yeah.
even explain or express your feelings when it happens. Especially, I always say, especially when there are no traces, no signs, when you're being taken unaware. Oh my God. It's painful. You can't even drink water. Like, it's like you just be so miserable.
You see that sister of ours, she's really evil. I'm sorry to say because they say it takes two to tango, but for her to have gone that deep with that man, she can do anything
To our
to
sister.
her elder sister to eliminate
Of, of
because she
course.
obviously wants to occupy that space,
Of
and
course.
that if they notice that she's not budging, they can clear her. She's the closest to her. So she can do anything. She knows how they grew up, where she used to walk to, things that she indulge in. So she knows her very well. So it's like a two personal person are the one that needs
Yes.
her. Her
Yes.
husband, who she has given
Yes.
everything to, she trusted him too much, believed in him, loved him. Then the sister again that is now living with them. So it's like who else? I'm sure she would almost want to trust her sister more than her parent because they are
Of
now
course.
very close as at that time. You understand? So she
Yeah.
has seen us finish, like they used to say, see finish.
Yeah.
It's the best bet. The way she just ran and give that distance is the best way.
Yes.
Okay,
Miracle
me,
was
I will be at the background. I need
faithful in
to go
our
now.
marriage. Yes. Thank you so
I'll
much,
be at the
Chris.
background. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. I heard you say something that you have a story coming up, like you have a life coming up, a bit similar to the story that I read, right?
Yeah, I've got one coming up. I've got one in my I don't know, maybe the one I premiere is this one, but I have another one that I'm planning. It's something similar to what
Okay.
you
Is it
read
live?
out.
Is it live?
That one would not be a lie. I would usually just make it a premiere. My next life might be next week.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So even the story, I tend to like do like a video to just read it because obviously, like I said it before, everyone is not here. It's not everybody that really like to go into live and start watching because live
Mm-hmm.
stream
A
usually
longer.
take long time. So if I can just try to talk about the story, try to shorten it a little bit because if I say I should do a live on that story, it's actually long to read that because I didn't finish the story actually, but I just tried to summarize it. At the end, she had to sell all the property and she relocated, right? So I just have to summarize. But yeah, I'll try and do a video of that so other people can hear and learn from that. The men too, they should try to know that we ladies, our hearts are, you know, it's not some of us our hearts are not that strong to hold those mighty things like that. Those things that are so heavy, hard like the rock. We don't have such most women don't have such hearts to
May
handle.
God console her.
and to bear such thing. Honestly, it's only God that will actually console her. It's
And
only
hope that she'll be fine in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank
Yeah,
you
I
so
need to go
much.
off the live stream. I don't
Okay,
want to be
guys.
scolded at work again. Okay,
Thank
bye.
you. Thank you, Gores. Thank you so much. So thank you everyone. Like I said before, Miracle Hope Full Truth International Ministry. Thank you so much, sir, for joining this live stream. Thank you so much. I will try and make find a way to make everyone a moderator. I don't really know how to. Maybe I have to contact Clement Treasure later or some other persons to know how to go about it on StreamYard. I don't know if it's different with the YouTube, the direct YouTube. I don't know. So, but I would love to do that because I really want people to connect. I really want people to show love to each other. That is the aim. That is the goal. So, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you, Treasure Clement. Food is life. I appreciate you, dear sis. Thank you. And Gores Corner, I really do appreciate you. If you're here, please make yourself visible. Just say hi on the comment section so I can say, make a shout out to you. Smart Conserver has been here, but he said, I got the notification, but I'll be at work. Sorry, I'll miss this. I will live my life nevertheless. Thank you so much, Smart Server. I'm just going to share that on the screen. So, yes, thank you everyone that showed up. Ide Abyang, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing this properly. Inde. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. And I'm saying this again. If you just come across my channel, maybe you've not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, support me, and turn on your notification bell. So whenever I upload a new video or I'm live like this, you will get notified. And yeah, and continue your support. When you subscribe to the channel, please leave a comment. So if you're a YouTuber like me, I can show you that love. I can support you as well. We are here on the YouTube street to support ourselves, to help each other grow. We can't do it all alone. We need ourselves. We need each other. We need people like you and I to grow. Okay. And if you want to join this channel membership, please join the channel membership. Go to my channel. There's a join uh, um, that's written on the side of the channel. Just click on the join. It's going to show you different options. So you want to have a one-on-one conversation with me, you have questions, you have story, you have anything to discuss with me, or you don't have anything, you just want to support me, you want to see me grow, please join my channel membership. And even as I'm doing the live here, there are super chats, there are super thanks on the video. Please go to my channel, watch those videos you haven't watched in my channel. And as you do so, may God bless you. Okay. I will just show this. I don't really know how to pronounce this. Inde. Inde. Thank you so much, Inde. Thank you so much. Thank you for this live. Thank you, Gores. Thank you, Clement Treasure. Thank you, Anita. Thank you so much, everyone. If you are if you are on the background, just say hi so I can make a shout out to you. Perry Bike Live TV, thank you so much. He said he's watching from USA. Thank you. I do appreciate you so much. Feel free to join the channel membership so we can take it from there. If you want to super chat, there's super chat there. There are super thanks there as well. Support others so you can be supported. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. And we are going to be going off the live stream soon. I just want to make sure I make a shout out to everyone that has come up here or that has joined the live stream today to support me. Thank you so much. Please, everyone, support all those people you don't have just go through the comment section, try and support people. Clement Treasure say thanks, Gores. Thank you, Gores. I say thank you too as well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And remain blessed. Thank you. This is I shared this before. Thank you so much. I don't know if I've shared everyone on the screen for people to see you. Please, um, I couldn't make everyone a moderator on the live stream, but please, you can go to the channel, just take the name, go to the channel on YouTube and support them. Don't just go there and subscribe. At least watch, give few minutes of your time to watch the video, make a comment and like, okay? And guys, when you're supporting people, it's always very good to turn the notification bell on so you know when they upload a new video and to go show them love. Okay, everyone. Clement Treasure, thank you so much, sis, for always supporting me. I really do appreciate you, my dear. Thank you and God bless you. So we're gonna be ending the live stream now. I I just want to make sure I share everyone already on the screen for this live. For this live, I think I shared for this live before as well. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Miracle Hopeful Truth Ministry International Ministry says, "Hello, Clement. How are you? And everyone doing today? Yeah, send that message already. Yeah. So, Miracle Hopeful is saying hi to you, Clement Treasure. He's saying, how are you and everyone doing today? So thank you all so much for this. Guys, please, I'm going to be dropping a video in my channel this week. For those of you that didn't get a chance to hear the story I read today, I'm going to read the old story again. I'm going to make a video of the story. Please, once you get your notification that I upload a new video, please do try to watch the video, listen to the story, and you can drop your comment there, your contribution. If you have a question as well, you can as well do that. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for the love once again. Thank you for coming out here to support me. Thank you for the time and everything. So I'm going to be ending the live stream now. Thank you once again to every one of you, and God bless you. See you guys again in my next video. Please always come back to support me and support everyone. Let's support ourselves. And I'm going to make sure I go support Miracle Hopeful Truth International Ministry. I think you're the only one I don't have here. Yes, I'm going to try and go show my love to you, your channel. Okay, everyone. Thank you for your love. Thank you for coming today. And may God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, guys.